Hello, hello, good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening. It's your Blue Archive Gacha where beginner artist self-proclaimed and your boy Tosanyu, and also the birthday boy since it's like yeah, the day of birth. But in any case, welcome to the art stream. I will be like doing Vtuber fan art again, and since December's like not only like where I'm like born in, but also like the month where like a lot of VTubers I like watch and follow. They also have like the birthdays there. I have like I kinda have my hands full on like yeah, on like homework on okay, what VTuber do you draw fanarts of? And for this week, for example, there was like Yago's one, there's mine, there will be from Kobo, and now also and like later on like from Ojou. So kind of like a lot to do, so can't really like manage everything. But yeah, hello, hey, welcome to the art stream. I will be drawing like for today fanart of Kobo Kanaeru from 3rd gen from Hololive Indonesia. She's then from the newest one, and then from Nakiri Ayame, or like Ojou, or I call her. She's from 2nd gen of Hololive Japan, so like the same gen where it's like Shion, Aqua, and Osara Subaru. I think like also there was Jokosen. Yeah, I think, yeah. In case I would like start, and maybe it's gonna be about 2 hours, maybe longer, if I can't like on my usual speed, but I'm gonna try to like make it like simple enough. It's like 2. Kobo's like the biggest Indonesian VTuber there. And Ojou's like really maybe not famous, but she's like appreciated for the way she lost. It's like the son of happiness. Nakiri, you know? I kinda like remember the day when Kobo like debuted, and how she like showed it off was like via her programming skills. And she did like her, I know like a lot of people like do PowerPoint slides, you know, like Kanata, like that, and have like organized in a way. But she showed like her tech knowledge and like made something like a website or like program to like put in there her data, and when she can make, when she like hovers with the mouse of it, it like changes, you know. It has like something like a second layer that will like show up. You like hover with the mouse above it and more. It was like super interesting. Like Indonesia has like always like something creative, I was like say. Like when Oli debuted, for example, it was like that she had like this RPG maker kind of way to like show her lore. For Anya, it was in the vision of a style, and I know like Reine did it like in the music video kind of way. It was like super interesting. So like Indonesia, super great. I didn't expect that Blue Girl, you know, it's like OP. I mean, we had like Same-chan, so like Gogura, you know, but I didn't like expect it there. It could be like recreated somehow, since she kind of cracked 2 millions, I guess. Like pretty much, a lot. I didn't expect it that like from the beginning of. I saw like, oh, she's drawn by Pokon Hachi. My favorite anime is like Oregaire, and I read like the light novels. I know like the artist of the artist Ponkan Hachi, or like Ponkan 8, how like read it. And was like, yo, I know this artist. Let's go. And I was like not thinking much about it. But then yeah, she kind of popped off. It's like this Gaki kind of vibe. I guess this is like the working formula, I guess. But obviously there's like more behind it. I'm just like not looking at it deeply enough. Since I'm like someone who has like some of their mains, you know, like some I mainly follow, some I like keep it on the side. But nowadays I mostly have to keep them this side, you know, and like maybe get like via clips. And from what I see, it's like pretty good. I'm like a dirty clip watcher, like filthy clip watcher. But if I have the chance, you know, and I'm gonna stream into like some Zatsu dance, this like always possible to like keep in the background, but like with full on streams, a little bit more difficult. But yeah, I guess like December's gonna be full of Gakis. Maybe not. Like it started with Shion. This was like on the 8th of December. I could also like through Aqua, but you know, like after the graduation, I felt like nah, I mean, I already through. But maybe like another time, you know. This was on the 1st of December. Actually I can do it in a smug way. Smagu. Move a little bit more up. Yeah. Okay, got pretty much what I need. That's all I need to like to keep the image in my mind. Okay. She has like big sleeves. Could draw those. I could also decide to not draw them. But I guess I will... or should I not? Actually, let's do it not. Let's draw no hands. I have like the freedom, of course. I'm gonna be like, nah, maybe not. So. What I like about Kobo's design is that it's like really emphasizes on her, on the water kind of aspect on her. Like it has a lot of blue, she's a blue girl, but emphasizes that she has like connections with the water, rain, you know, like a rain shaman. And this like nice, nice color combination and such. And like the art style, that's like really familiar to me as someone who likes Kanaeru. It's like not perfect, but it helped me like in hard times. I was like thinking the way the art improved, the art style from Ponkanhachi sensei is like pretty nice. I can like remember season 1. And then it upgraded like in season 2, like of course a different studio like continued the work. But it was like more following the latest kind of art style from Ponkanhachi. And yeah, I was like, okay, this is like a character I can like put myself more in. And Hachiman was like looking a lot more interesting. Of course, like the expressionist got like nerfed and such, but you got the girls, it like upgraded how Yuki Noshita and Yugahama look like. And also like characters like Iroha be like senpai, senpai, you know, when you actually have like a cute girl there. Not like that in season 1 they were not cute, but you know, for marketing they're like a lot better, right? You can like market a lot if you have like cute anime girls. So this helped a lot, for sure. And this kind of latest art style got like implemented in Kobo's Vtuber design, so pretty nice. But I guess there's not much of a communication between her artist and herself. At least like not in the same output as like Tsukumo Sana's VTuber artist. Or like with UK, who did Kiara. Maybe even like Hiko Sensei and Pekora. Not that I remember anything too big there. But it's always interesting when there's like something of a connection that you can like see some bounce back. It can be something really respectful, maybe something really businesslike, you know. As long as something's like visible on the outside, it can be like really interesting. Like just to see that bounce back. Like if it just starts on Twitter, you know, or like X, how they call nowadays, yeah, this can be nice. But when it's like slowly shifts to on stream, you know, and you can hear their voice, it gets like a little bit more personal. And also like nice to look at. Maybe we can get like some good clips. Maybe something we can laugh about, like a meme, you know. Yuku was like pretty nice. Bottom left. He kinda made this popular. The meaning of like bottom left and like the hidden meaning behind that. There was like something the Hololive debut group collab, and there was like a chart, you know, like similar to this F around and find out chart, you know. There was like from like in sense of like being intelligent and being dumb, like a chart from down upwards to downwards, and then from left to right about like how say so, you know. There's like if they're like pure or impure. So left side and downside is bad, while like upside and more to the right was good, right? And then it was like first impression of like us people on like where would we put the girls, you know. Ina was like pretty much on the pure side. Gura somehow too, but not intelligent. Ame also like a little more intelligent since she's like the detective of the group, right? I think like Kali is something like lawful neutral or like evil neutral, you know, something like that. But when it came like to Kiara, there was like UK Papa's chat message like highlighted and be like bottom left, and then everyone be like, yeah, bottom left, bottom left, bottom left, you know, where she's like the most impure and the most dumbest member there. And that's like how bottom left got created. So yeah, whenever there's like you know, when there's a stream, you can like decide where you position yourself. Like for most games, you know, you position somewhere like in the corner, somewhere like in the bottom left or like bottom right. And some it's like pretty like situational, random, you know, depending on like if you cover the text, you know, or like important things from like the gaming, you position yourself like on either side. But it kinda got like apparent, oh, Yara's on bottom left, makes sense, right? And yeah. So I like this, so what I like want to say with that when there's like more interaction between the artist of the VTuber, of the talent itself, and then with the like if there's interaction between those two, there can be like a lot of interesting chemistry. but from my experience, as someone like outside, I haven't like ever seen something like that between those two, like Kanhachi Sensei and like Kobo. Never so far. But Zeta, she was able to get something there. Which is like, but it was like more in a wholesome way, like not someone where someone is on the receiving end and is like getting roasted. Not at all. With Kaela, I don't know if there's something like that. I'm not sure. I know she's like really good at gaming, or at least like really good like in those kind of strategy or like turn-based kind of thing, and like building. She's good architect, good builder, like yeah, the blacksmith of the group. So she has an eye for a little bit of like that. I'm not really sure and like how knowledgeable in like blacksmithing she actually is. I have like a little bit of a background with like blacksmithing actually. I did like some work with metal, and I actually smithed stuff. Like heated up metal and then like hit it like with a hammer and shape, you know, and then sparks would like fly. I did something like that. It's not really dangerous, but you have like to fight with like the heat. You have like endure like the heat differences, and like wear like some cloth that like protects you against the sparks, you know, and like and make sure that those are like non-flammable. Have like some special shoes, you know, like when a heavy piece of iron is gonna fall on the ground, that's not gonna be on your foot equipped with like flip-flops, you know. It's gonna be super dangerous. Maybe you're gonna break a toe or something, like in this kind of sense. Most stuff I see like in anime, for example, they don't necessarily get it right when it comes to like blacksmithing. They don't really do it right. But you know, you don't really watch it for like to be accurate and such, so I guess it's like fine, right? Especially if it's like based on a light novel, and then there's like, okay, I'm going to do the art, and someone like does the manga, for example, then they don't necessarily know if it's like accurate, right? Sometimes they don't have time to do the research because they're like in deadline, and it's like that. But if they actually pay attention to it, that's like, yo, that's like special. Yeah, if you're a blacksmith, if you're someone who knows how to do things as a blacksmith and an artist at the same time, you know, you can do something really cool, like like stuff as a blacksmith with an art background, or even like as an artist with blacksmithing background as well. Actually, I could be like the true blacksmith if I'm gonna be if I'm gonna decide it's gonna be my law or something, you know. Well, I'm not a master, you know. I just like know a little bit to like know, okay, this makes sense and this sounds about right. And no, this is made up, this is not true. Like a little bit on this level. And I have a little bit of physical, you know, I have like a little bit of muscle memory there, like in this kind of sense. There's like not too much theory, but it's like not too hard to figure out, and it's like with my knowledge I have. The hair is covering a lot. I have to make it longer. Just a rough estimate that I know where the hair is. Where it starts, where it stops. I'm not gonna do a full body since it's gonna be a pain to draw like a VTuber design like in full body, especially if it's chibi. That I have to like actually pull something out of my butt and like simplify everything, you know, instead of like following it like in the character sheet. Actually, I really could cut off a lot of it. Yeah. So maybe something like that. What's important is like the expression. That she's like mocking it. She's like laughing at you. Hey hey hey, sucker. And yeah. Like for someone like her who doesn't like speak Japanese or like English perfectly, you know, still like learning. It's like amazing how much she like achieves, you know, with like limited amount of knowledge and that like communication like in this language, those languages, but it's correct. It's like it's really like outstanding, you know, and achievements. I must say that. Like all of the Indonesian talents are like really cracked. It's like in general see people, you know, and then being entertaining. Yeah, there's something about it. There's really something about it. No, the hair's difficult. Is there some way to simplify it? Not really, right? I think maybe I don't do line art here. I'm just gonna make the sketch like really clean, and then I just color up of it. Would sound nice. I discovered like something on Twitter from an artist who hates the line art. There's like a cheat kind of, like skip that progress. But I need to like practice that first and see like how it works with my art style. Since I don't know if there's any way to simplify this art style even further, you know. I kinda like to do those dirty lines. I like more details than I actually need. It's mostly details on the lines, not on the colors. I'm like not that much of a color specialist. No furry, bro? What do you mean? In any case, hello, welcome to the art stream. I'm drawing video by Fanart of Kobo, Kanaeru, and later on afterwards of Ojou, Nakiri, Ayame. Since this week is like packed of their birthdays, and I'm just not just, you know, I'm doing my best on like bring out some fanart in time for that. So Kobo Kanaeru is like a VTuber from Hololive Indonesia, from the latest gen, like 3rd gen. So I'm going to do something there for that. And Ayame is also like one of Hololive. Pretty famous for her love. It heats like people, they say like. I'm kind of freestyling with the hair. Gonna be too exhausting to like look at the reference and follow like step by step, so I'm kind of improvising there. So if I remove that, it misses something, but I guess this is like alright. Just be with the line weight. And yeah. How you know Japanese VTuber? How do I know Japanese VTuber? I mean, I watch clips, and even like before Hololive English was a thing, I was like watching like some clips made me like aware of them. And at some point I want to like fully watch their streams without having to rely on clips. So far it's only like possible with like really few of them. Like some of them are like hard to like follow regarding the speaking. Some speak like really fast, you know. But the clippers, you know, they help like a little bit of giving attention to like some legends there, like with how yabai they can be, or funny they can be actually, or like how cracked they're like in singing, you know. Sometimes you don't know much of a person, like, you know, like immediately, oh, they have a nice voice, or they're good at singing. You don't know actually how they are like in person, you know. Do they are like a little bit mischievous? Are they actually really wholesome, you know? And clips give you a little bit more context in that kind of sense. So it's like kind of cool. Sometimes they're like slangs and like hidden meanings in like what they say, right? They're not talking English. Yeah, they don't talk English, but we have clippers, you know? Clippers don't only like, you know, like cut out some parts, special moments out of the stream, but also like put translations on there, right? And we have like a lot of those clip channels who like do that. They don't get paid really. It's like, you know, a way of supporting people you like really like. Like it's one way to like leave a like and smash the subscribe button like you would your mom, you know. That's like one thing to do that. But if you really want to support them, like throwing money is not the only option. You can also do fan art. You can do like clips, make translations, and then even like memes, you know, and like spread it around. And this helps like a lot with like boosting their channel. I saw like some kind of clips, you know, be like that they got after some clips like 100k subscribers all of a sudden, and be like, what the hell, what happens here? And yeah, they got like clipped in that moment. Some overseas pros, you know, like we from the West saw that and be like, hey, this is banger, I have to follow that person. And that's like how this works. Maybe you like saw some funny clips of like some anime girls, cute anime girls that do like say some weird things and be like, actually this is weirdly funny, weirdly interesting, you know. And be like, okay, let's follow. I mean, everyone likes anime girls, right? At least I expect that from people who like tune into here. If not, then maybe you like art, you know, and it's also like good. Bro, continuing drawing, I don't really enjoying. It was only came for drawing stream. Alright. I mean, I can still draw and talk at the same time. No problem. I think like not a lot of people get like entertained by just watching someone be silent and draw, you know? And then, yeah. But I mean like some people get entertained by that, but it's like not a lot. Unless the art is like really cracked. I don't think I'm like really cracked. I'm not like too much of a specialist. I'm beginner artist, self-related. And also, nah, actually I don't need to say that. Your art good for real? I don't know. But thank you. I appreciate it. Very nice on you. After I'm like a little bit satisfied with the line weights, I will continue on doing color. I keep it like simple. I do put a lot of emphasis on the line weight. I don't put as much emphasis on like colors. Don't know enough on like how this works. That's like really interesting, like looking how everyone else draws. Sometimes I like to like check on social media sometimes for that after I like uploaded art and be like, okay, let's see what there is. Sometimes I will like stop and stop scrolling, actually look at the post, you know, like the art, and like look at it for longer and like see what they do, but I would not do. Maybe I can learn something. Sometimes they're like artists who are like sharing their knowledge, you know, how they draw certain things. Like how they color, for example. How they do their shading. Like super interesting. I have like not a lot of like things to share, to be honest. But at least there are art streams, you know. You can like see how this works. There are also like cases of like artists who are like self-taught, and when they can't really tell you on like their step by step or like techniques, you know, or like, oh, line weight, they don't know what it means. Oh, color, warmth, temperature, they don't understand what that means. But yeah, what already covers like those streams, you know, kind of. Chibi is not my type. I can't look because it looked interesting. Ah, cool. I mean, even if you're not familiar in that kind of field, it's cool that you show your respect, kind of. You even like said that I seem to be good. So, cool. There must be some weight behind that. It's like not, yo, I just say that to try to be nice, right? But to be honest, yeah. If you do like chibi, you can like bend the rules. You can like simplify a lot of things, pull some things out of your butt, you know, and like invent some, and like, yeah, make some new stuff. But in the end, it's like a simplified form of like the human body, a really, really simplified form, where you like kind of brute force and make it like a miniature version of that. And if you do like miniature version, you can like skip a lot on like stuff, on like how simplified or like how detailed, you know. There's like a lot of things. Okay, I'm gonna color. How far am I in? Less than 1 hour already. Okay, super good. Let's start with that. And this. Then make it darker and then gonna see if I ever the bucket overshot something. Yep, here something. The Chion's adorable, I swear. Thank you. Hello, Cody Props, welcome to the art stream. I'm doing Vtuber fan art of Kobo and Ojou, or like Nakiri Ayame later. Welcome, welcome. December's like fully packed of like birthdays of VTubers of Hololive. So yeah, this week was like already from Yago, the best girl. Now it's like tomorrow it's like Kobo's, like according to my time zone. And then the day after, like Ayame. So gonna be ready for that. So while I'm like doing that, you can like follow the progress of that. Like how I start from, you get like the authentic beginning on like from 0 to finish line, more or less. And if you get like too bored of that, also fine. I will like upload it when it's like time on the social media. And then yeah, you get the end product. Shibichion, since you said something like Dodge Sagan about that you don't really watch VTubers but only for art, he refers like to the one girl in the bottom left, like this one witch-looking girl that's like, like smug, you know. Like her character archetype is like more of a Kusogaki. She's like more of a brat kind of, who's like all high and mighty, and yeah. It's something of the theme of like correction, you know, like where you put out the crying emoji and be like, oh, correction, then be like clank, 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 something like that. I only know Nichizo. Okay, it's also like peak Nichizo, animation wise, in the technique. Okay, I have a problem. Coloring will be a bit of pain because of those dirty lines. So if you want to make it yourself easier with that, it can be really helpful to make like clean line art. For my case, I'm pretty lazy since the details in Kobo's hair looks like it's like really like emphasized on like the waves, like the ends on the hairs. Those are like waves, but they have like white highlights there on the end, and like a little bit like there's a lot of different blue tones. Like really emphasized on like the element of water with her, like on Blue Girl, like her. The blue's like a really great color. It like there's like a lot of things in like symbolism kind of stuff. Like it's a really clean color, you know, like sky blue, and emphasizes on like the youth kind of. But also like mistakes. Auhabe. There are a lot of meanings in there, if you like look in the Japanese kind of side there. And if you mix that with like anime, you know, which looks like really attractive, you know, you can make like something really cool with that. But some anime can be like challenging with that, and if like challenging, also like controversial. But I think like this is like how anime should be, in a sense. Like it's not necessarily for your children, but it can be like something that adults can also really enjoy. So yeah, in the terms of like VTubing, they look like anime, but doesn't mean that those are like for children, right? Some of them actually are cursing, or like those kind of gamers who like rage when they like lose around. And Kobo's a little bit in this kind of sense, that she actually is like someone who can get angry and such, and it's kind of like endearing to see since she looks like a child. And if you listen to her voice, she sounds like a child as well. And if you like pair up with like some of the members of like Holo Pro, you can like create a good synergy of like big bro, little sister, you know, and they tease each other, and for example, it can be like that. Okay, the rest will be a little more difficult. There's a little bit of how would I call that? Now let's see how I can do that. Hello back, I'm Tosan. Yeah, she's a blue girl. She's a blue girl. What I like about Kobo is that she's drawn by an artist I like, Ponkan8. I would like say it's pronounced like Ponkanhachi, like the Japanese version. And it's like because I like the series Ponkanhachi has like was like part of. did like the art of like the series called Kanaeru, or like the long form is like My Youth Romantic Comedy is Wrong as Expected. And it was like really deep and had like something of a message that like saved me when I was like younger. Like pretty old series, like over a decade old. But I enjoyed it a lot, and the art helped like a lot from Ponkanachi sensei. Well, there's a lot of like assumptions, but we don't really know if it's like really like that, right? Like for sure they're at least 18 years old, they need to be like of legal age, you know? Where they're like allowed to like have like long form work, you know? That's like at the very least. While some of the VTubers, you know, they look like young, you know, and say like, okay, I'm 15, you know, it's just only the role they play, and it's like the character design, and it's like most suited to what they look like, and they can sound maybe like that because that's a natural voice, you know. But we actually really know, we really never know. But yeah, I also like realize, oh, maybe all of them are like old men. They're like about 50 and they use like voice changer. Can also be the case. And I also could be like a hikikomori, you know, like fat or sweaty gamer, and I use also a voice changer, right? Well, maybe I might actually be good and just pretending to be like that. You're actually like getting behind us, or secret. No, then you're gonna be, oh, I have to tell the truth, every one of them is old man, don't watch them. And yeah, and then we're gonna lose all income and everything like that. You're gonna break us. Cute? Yeah, thank you. Hello, Livitai. Welcome to the art stream. I'm doing Vtuber fan art of Kobo right now, and if I'm like done with her, of also like of Ojou, also like Nakiri Ayame, like 2 Vtubers from Hololive. Kobo here is like from Hololive Indonesia, the latest gen, and it's her birthday tomorrow, like my time zone, so like more than 2 hours for me. So I'm just preparing for that, and so they have like something, you know, not it's like, it's my birthday, and they'll be like, oh miss, I don't, frick, I don't have a present, what I do, you know. I want to avoid that moment, so I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm prepared, I have something, you know, when it's like time. I could like just throw for super chat, I guess, or like throw in some memberships, but I guess like one of the best ways without doing that can be like clips, memes, or doing fan art, right? Yeah, this is still like a work in progress. I'm still like working on that, but we have like on the left side some examples, like latest examples on like how it actually looks like if I'm like done. So yeah, have a little look of that. Okay. It's gonna be difficult. How do I do this? Guess I'm gonna use a lasso tool for that. And erase what I don't need. Yeah, I guess I do it like that. Where are you from? Oh, it's like on my description, I guess, somewhere. But I'm from Germany. I'm from the Europe, like in the center. Like, while technically in the west, I'm not in the far west, right? So to say. But actually, I have like some kind of sea genes as well, you know. I kind of like understand the culture of like UC guys as well. Like I'm a whale. Of course. Where are you guys from? Now that you asked me the question, I can like ask back. Wonderful. Your English is good? Yeah, thank you. I could just like keep the stream in English, not in English, but like in German. But to be honest, I want like to practice the language, so that's like one of the reasons why I'm like doing this as well. Like speaking my English here. I'm like not masterful in it, I guess. But I'm not getting anywhere if I don't use it, right? Like if I use it, it's like what improves the fastest. You get like more familiar with it, maybe you can learn like some slangs, right? Who's this chibi character? Okay, okay, once again, this is like a Vtuber from Hololive, Indonesia. She's called Kobo Kanaeru, KK. If you check like the video description, you see it like how it's typed out. It's her birthday tomorrow, like in my time zone, like more than 2 hours. So you see it like in the top left and like what my time zone like actually is, you know, like what time is it in my time. To be honest, I don't only like watch videos because, you know, those are like streamers with an avatar that looks like anime, but also because of the artists that are like drawing them. And I'm being like, you know, when the art you like drew is like moving, there's something really fascinating about that. I mean, there's like animations, like anime, right? When there's like the trade-off of like you don't do a lot of details, but you can express a lot and you can like move it, right? And this is like something really cool. Something that the 3D, you know, like Disney, what it does nowadays, can't really replace anymore, this kind of charm. When I remember like the Oscars, right? The Oscars, they gave it like to Boss Baby. While we had like banger stuff like Ghibli, or like the movie, anime movie Your Name, or like this other silent voice, right? And like address a lot of like things, deepness, you know, on like depression, and like it's like a really beautiful message. And then like things like Boss Baby get like the Oscar and be like, you know. But I guess, you know. But there's like really something beautiful in like this Japanese kind of culture. So. And sometimes, even if I don't know about the artists who drew the VTuber model, it helps me discover new artists, you know? And maybe new cute, other cool people. This is also like one of the reasons, I guess. Or like see more of the personality. I wouldn't like expected that Hyuke could be like such a jokester and like the artist of Back Rock Shooter. And be like also in the meme culture. Or that some of them actually can speak English, you know. It's also like super interesting. I don't know a lot of VTubers. Yeah, that's fine. The less you know, the wider of the world you can like discover. I sometimes wish I could watch them for the first time again, so that I get like the whole yo, who's this person, then be like get like mind blown all over again. Like not in the sense of like literally who, it's just like, oh, who's this one? The design looks so nice. I would like to check them out, or I saw like those kind of clips and I saw this kind of memes of this person there. What is this about, you know? I was it's like somehow it's like one of the reasons how I like get into animes, I guess. I, for example, like watched Jojo because there were like so many memes of it, you know, and of like Dio be like time stopping, and he would like shout Sawaldo, or there's like the scene where one guy's like on the floor and he gets like kicked down by two. There's like another guy who's like sipping some kind of tea, and then it seems like he stands up to like stop them, but then he joins into the mix and kicks also like the person who's like on the ground, and it's like really like weird, really bizarre, you know. It says like this kind of unique art style, but once you like get into it, it can get like really interesting in what like kind of gem or like disaster you get into. And yeah, it's like this kind of culture, or like how Among Us got like spread, right? And then like those sus jokes, this and that. Memes is like really universal, like art as well. Like everybody can understand it. But yeah, if that stream here is gonna be a reason for you to check out VTubers, wonderful. There's like so much stuff out there to discover. But with that, it's also like a deep rabbit hole. So you're not gonna run out of content, I can like say you that. And some of those VTubers, by the way, some of those VTubers are also like artists. So there's like also like a new whole dimension to like there to discover. And like one of those VTuber artists, they like inspired me actually to like draw again. There was like a time I like gave up on drawing. I'm not gonna answer that. It's not up on the topic, there are like some chat rules, so if it's like not related to what I do on stream, then I'm not gonna answer that. It's like somewhat related to art, but I'm kind of not talking about that, right? You know? And I think that's a topic I don't want to touch. So like one more reason why I'm not gonna answer here. No worries. What app is that? Ah, what I like use for drawing here? It's like called Clipsio Paint. It's like the best art tool out there, like the strongest art program there. But it costs like something. It's like one-time purchase from my case, and like how I did that. Before I was using Clipsio Paint, I was someone who used a free art program. I was like part of the Medibang gang. So Medibang Big Paint Pro was it called. I was like really familiar with that. But at some point Ina got like sponsored by Clipsio Paint, And then this led me to like buy the program Clip Studio Paint with like a little bit of discount. And I had like sitting for a long while there. I was like, I made the purchase, I should use it. So I actually dig into Clip Studio, and yeah, it's pretty good. You have like a lot of freaking tools there. Like you can, let me open that here up. Like here's some manga material, for example, color patterns. There's like also the 3D here, for example. You can like use there as a reference, like poses, like heads, you know, backgrounds. There's a lot of figuring things and like tools to like make your life easier, but for my case with Chibi, I can't really use any of those. So yeah. I see a lot of YouTube videos using that. I'm using Photoshop. Yeah, Photoshop is pretty powerful as well. But maybe not necessarily for drawing. It has like some cool tools though, so maybe this is enough for what you need, you know? Whatever you need, use like a private tool, right? That's like why people use like hammer instead of their bare hands, or they use like screwdrivers instead of like their fingernails, right? Like whatever is like appropriate for your situation, use that, right? For me, like Midibang was like, yeah, it's like really good. I'm not gonna switch my tool here. But technically I can use, I can like go to other apps, you know, like drawing programs, and try there my luck. But then you stick to what you're familiar with. Yeah, fantastic. But I'm a little bit of a beginner still, like in using Clip Studio Paint. I saw like Ina-chan, Ninoma Inanis, their art streams, and she is so fast in like drawing. She's so fast in like coloring and like doing the lines, but especially like coloring. And this aspect in like digital art, that's like really interesting, like doing the colors. For me, the focus more on the line art, like the line weight. It has like less to do with like using art program. But if I at some point gonna, yeah, if I'm gonna use colors, I want to like find a way on like how to make it fast enough so I can like save myself some time. Like quantity, you know, quantity over quality for my case. I'm gonna try that app, probably in the future. It's not easy to learn new apps again, and I'm using Photoshop for almost 2 years now. Yeah. It makes sense, you know. It's like that you might take some time to like relearn something, but I'm like one of the people who thinks change can be a positive thing. You're like open for like new options, innovations, and like with that, improvement, right? That you're open for that improvement. Like probably do some level ups and do steps forwards. If you're like something of a jack of all trades, you know how to use this tool, but also that other tool, you can maybe like combine them as well, you know? Like I showed like some things maybe Clip Studio Paint has, but there might still be things that it can't fully replace, and then you're gonna do weird, and this can be like really interesting as well. I know like some mangakas, for example, who also use like more than one art program to like do their stuff. So dual wielding can be like pretty powerful here. So I'm looking forward to what you do, I guess. Actually, I look like forward to like art stuff in general, since after PewDiePie, you know, he shot like his year 1 video on like his art journey, and it's looked like pretty interesting. Can give it like maybe 1 to 3 years and we're gonna see like a lot of new names popping up here and there. Gonna be wonderful. It can also be nice when you do like kind of VTubers. It's not only like, you know, that you support them in a way and like spread a little bit of them somewhere in the internet, but also they're like able to use your fan art for like thumbnails for their YouTube video. Maybe like for art in the their stream schedule, if they're gonna be like, okay, these are like my next dates we're gonna stream, and then they're gonna use a fan art for that, right? And it's like a little bit of a give and take. Like you give them like support with the art, and you know how it feels like when you get like art, you know, from other people. It's like something really like great. It's more of a motivation than like getting money from it, like super chats or like memberships gifts, you know. It's like something more special. And if they give you like this kind of service in return of like they're actually using your art and then they're gonna shout out to you, then maybe people will be like, oh, I like that art, who's this artist, you know? And then they're gonna check out who did that, you know, gonna check the shoutouts, gonna go to this account and be like dropping your follows, and you get a more likes and like attention. It's like a little bit of clout, you know, that you're gonna get. You're gonna get paid in clout. But it's like a little bit of meme in that, but actually really, really helpful. And maybe even if you don't get that, at least like a lot of likes on the art that got used, it gives you a lot more motivation. Like for my case, it did like that. Like one of my artworks got like used for a thumbnail, like by Kobo's genmate, Vestia Zeta, by the way. If you look at my art style, maybe like look at the video history, like live stream history, maybe you're gonna recognize it somewhere, like my art there. I don't know. Oh yeah, there's something like that. When I first clicked on your live stream, I thought for a sec that chibi guy eating a ramen was Kazuha from Genshin? Maybe? Who knows? Nice, feels good. Yeah, it's actually great. So there's a bit of that return. If you draw like from any other anime girl, or like from Genshin Impact, like games or like anime, you don't get that, you know, return at all, like this reward. But if you draw from VTubers, streamers, you know, eventually. You don't have to count on it, you know? I'm just like drawing normally, I don't expect anything. But if I get it, wonderful, right? If you get it, for example, maybe I can give you like a reason like that to like draw. Some people like draw like for that reason only, that they want like this kind of reward. And when they don't get it, they'll be like depressed. I don't want anymore. When they're like, oh no, my Oshi's gonna credit, let's draw something pretty quick. When actually the art gets used and then, yatta! But at the same time, kanashi. For what price, you know? My art got used, but for what price? No, she's gone. I had like, I saw like something of the story like with one Chinese artist there, and yeah. Like regarding Aqua, Minato Aqua from Hololive. The profile pic I'm using is one of my digital art that I made. It's my character from the game Ragnarok Begins. Ah, cool. Like self-made profile pictures are always something special, I must say. Ragnarok is like really ancient, I must say. Like really old. The series. I remember it was like, when I first heard of it, it was like around the 2000 ages. I like encountered that name. I'm kind of like saying I'm old, without saying I'm old. But yeah. But as we also say, you must be old, you know? You're gonna be like, oh, I say like I'm old without saying I'm old as well. Say, Well, I heard it was like some kind of MMORPG. I was like, oh, the graphics pretty cute, looks like interesting, I want to play that, but I didn't really have the access to internet, so I never got the chance to. But I look at it from the distance and be like, oh, this must be nice, you know. It's a little bit in this kind of meme in SpongeBob, where Squidward is like looking out the window and he sees like that Patrick and SpongeBob has fun, like having fun. It's like this kind of sentiment for me. I wanted to be part of that too, but I can't. My household was like pretty strict in that. See parents, you know. I only watched anime? I didn't know the show has a game. I was 11, I think. I see. It has an anime. Wow. Like when a game like receives an anime, it's like always a good sign. Maybe not necessarily a good sign, but you know, animes are like getting used to promote the source material. So that people are gonna like look, okay, when like the series is over or like before it begins, be like, okay, you know, in the case when like before it begins, be like, okay, this Ragnarok has like an anime. Is there like some source material, maybe like manga, can like add a little bit sneak peek and then they're gonna discover it's a game adaptation, you know? It's like based on a game. When it can like progress like that they're gonna like check out the game first. And even if not, they do it like after like the series is done, they're gonna be like, I like Ragnarok anime. I wanna see if there's like more of that. And then they're gonna see, oh, there's a game, and then they're gonna play the game, right? It's like one of the reasons why like manga or like light novels are like getting the anime adaptation, just so that it can like be marketed better. Okay, let me add like something more. But first I'm gonna see if I ever overshot something here. Like if there's too much color outside. Yeah, I did. Let's see. Where do I need to erase it? Not here? Here? I'm gonna make sure that if the talents, like the characters I draw, if they ever want to use it as a thumbnail, that it's like clean enough, you know, for that usage. I had like a case where I like did fan of an individual VTuber, like an indie VTuber, and they used my art for it, and I was like seeing how bad it looked like for thumbnail usage. While the picture individually looked like good, as a thumbnail didn't like it was like not good. I kinda like try to like make like appropriate for that use. My line art is not the cleanest, you know. I use like the sketches here, but to be honest, when you like scroll on social media, you're not gonna like zoom in into like every single kind of artwork you like see there, right? And like nitpick on like those kind of things. There are like really few people who are like dedicated to do that, and a lot of people who like draw, they don't necessarily nitpick and like look at that. So a lot of time you like waste there. And I see like a lot of professional artists by the way, they do something similar like that they don't do it like perfectly to the core. Normally I would like not like that as well. I wouldn't like bother with like drawing like that accurately. But sometimes you have to. If there's like certain usage for that, for like video games for example. Like not only as a cover for a magazine or something like that, right? Ah, cool. I can like finish this one in under 2 hours. Normally I take like about 2 hours, but I skipped like doing the line art, so like I didn't like redraw the sketchy line arts there. So this saves me a lot of freaking time. It's like wonderful. Okay. Actually, what's the eye colors? Eye colors are actually blue as well, but inside there's a little bit of let's see. Looking at the character sheet, there's a little bit of warm color in there as well, like a little bit of purple and a little bit of red. Actually, I could use that as a background. I like the guy eating ramen. Yeah, I like this guy too. This is Axel Sirius from Holostars English. Like the very first gen of Holostars English. He's like from the Adventurers Guild Holotempest there. He's the gladiator of the group. Like the fighter. He likes to eat hot pots. He likes to eat pho. So those are like the Vietnamese glass noodles. That's what he's like eating there. But yeah, ramen. Also, he likes eating ramen. He likes to talk about food in general. So that's where I like, okay, I'm gonna try him eating, and this fits his character. Wow. Yeah, I do my research, you know. He talks like a lot about that, and then if you draw them like that, it's like cool. I guess. Sometimes they have a lot of stories to tell. He has like a cat. I was like about to say 2 cats, but one of the cats died. Like of old age. So yeah, that's like that. But yeah, the way he like talks about it is like kind of interesting to listen to. and like about his life as well, like what he went through, like the kind of nuggets of wisdom they like drop, like pretty interesting. I was invited by one of my Japanese friends for ramen. I couldn't even finish it. You couldn't finish it? Was it too much? Way too fatty? Like, is there too much fat in the broth? Maybe like that. I hope like your Japanese friends could like finish it for you, you know? It's like wasting food is not good. Dame da yo. But to be honest, my first time eating ramen, something like, you know, like noodles with like a thick broth. I didn't really enjoy eating it. But after I watched like the anime Naruto, you know, there was like the main character there. And there's always like this Ichiraku, like this ramen stall. And he and his teacher would like after the end of an arc always like go there to eat ramen together. And I kind of like this kind of side, you know, like someone who like lost their parents. He has like something like a master who like is more or less his father person. Like be like, okay, good work, I'm gonna treat you to some ramen. And when they eat together, you know, like as improv father and a son, right? And he always enjoyed eating ramen, so I kind of like, oh, I kind of like, okay, I guess I like it too, you know. And then at this moment, I enjoyed eating it more, I guess. No? Awkward as it may sound, I took it home with me and eat it next day. Wonderful. I wonder how is it with like noodles, you know? If you get pizza and you eat it later, it still tastes good if it's cold. But if it's like something like fried rice, for example, like reheating it and eating it like that is like the way to go. I wonder, how's it with ramen? Do you reheat that? Or do we? What is the meta there? What did you do? Oh my god, I didn't save. I never save really, until it's like too late. Okay, that's one done. I heat the broth. I took out the noodles then. Incorporated it back when the broth was hot. Wow. Didn't thought of that. How is it? Like in this way, does it still taste good? Okay, now that I've like done with that, let me incorporate, let me put Kobo like now on the left side. Yeah, like that. And we're gonna start a new one. Okay, now Kobo's done. Now it's Ojou's turn. I haven't prepared here anything, so I need to make it from scratch again. Like that. Let's see what I can do. I did draw Ojou before, but I wonder what I should do if I'm gonna draw her again. Well, my sense of taste is already bad, I think, lol. So it tastes the same. I see it. I mean, I guess it's like a good thing. When your sense of taste is like not the strongest, maybe it saves you like from it like saves you from like eating something disgusting, you know? Like some people don't have a favorite food because it tastes like a certain way. But if your sense of taste is like pretty weak, I guess it's like a blessing in this kind of sense, I suppose. Fantastic. Okay, fantastic. For my case as well, like that I finished Kobo like in under 2 hours. So like 90 minutes roughly. Under 90 minutes actually. Normally I take like about 2 hours, but I just what I just did differently is like not doing the line art really. I don't really like to do line art. I like found a way like some artists like shared a tip on like how they actually skip line art and still like make it like look nice. I didn't implement the technique, but I think like if I really am like in a situation where I like have to like do something cool with colors, I also have to do line art, and yeah, I guess there are like really cool things you can do with Flip Studio, like skipping some kind of work. Like every way to like make it easier is like pretty good, especially if you like want to do it like a professionally at some point, like actually like earn money, right? Like the more time you can save, the more commissions you can take on, for example. Like mangaka, animators, you know. I like I can like imagine how much they would appreciate if like things are like easier. Or at least like the progress I guess goes like a lot faster. They can like do a lot more in a short amount of time. Okay, you sacrifice details, yes. But if you have like a deadline, let's say you have to submit that thing like the next day, you appreciate like help, like more hands, more workforces, or like some shortcuts, you know. For my case, I wish I had more time as well. I want to play games, I want to like watch VTubers, I want to sleep more. Actually I sleep a lot, but like when I don't have my work, if I have like my vacations, but you know, if I have like more time to do like everything, it would like be wonderful. there are like so many games I like bought, for example, and there are so many gacha games. Like I'm like someone who plays Blue Archive, but now like things like Grand Girls Frontline 2 Exilium got like released, and this actually makes fun. It's like XCOM Lite. It's really fun. But there's also like some kinds of time limited events going on. And I kinda want to like do this as well to like not miss out. Oh, I play Blue Archive? Fantastic. Then we have something in common. But yeah, as a gacha gamer, you know, Blue Archive is my main gacha. But now that I like see how fun Grand Girls Frontline is, like 2, like this one XCOM Lite gameplay, I kinda am like, yeah, I don't have much time. Also have like other gachas to juggle. I was like dropping Azulane like about 3 years ago, but then there was like the 2 Love Through collab and be like, oh no, I love this one character there, I gonna get back, and now I see like the meta has like changed a lot, and I have like to do some things to like catch up with it, get like some of the new units, like the new ships, and be like, oh my gosh, and I don't have time anymore. And yeah, like one gacha game takes a lot of your time. Like if it's just a one gacha game, fantastic. You 2, it's somewhat manageable, but more than that, you have to make some sacrifices. Some you play like casually, and one like mainly, or actually all of them casual, you know, and you only like play it for the story or something. Gacha takes a lot of your time. There's also like I played like a little bit of Idol Master as well. Gaku and Idol Master. There's no English version out there yet, but I still played the Japanese one, and it's super fun, really responsive. But I don't have time as well. So good, yeah. It's like the pain of like not having enough time. So that's like why I say like that I would appreciate like things that can accelerate like my work progress, like whatever I like do. After artwork, I play Blue Archive first, do my dailies, then Genshin for my resin, and Ragnarok to spend stamina, AFK farming. That sounds fun. Actually not. What do you do, you know, after you're like done? For me, like with all those gachas, I have also like Mahjong Souls, and there's like something like gacha, no, not gacha, but dailies as well, to like gain like tickets you can lose like for pulling. Like something like roundabout way, but it takes like a lot of time as well. In Mahjong, like a round of Mahjong is like 20 to 30 minutes. It takes a lot of the time, you know. I can't really afford all of that. Like, if, let's say each gacha takes you like 30 minutes of time, like daily wise, without the raid content or like endgame content, right? You have 8 hours of work, 8 hours sleep, and when you have like about 5 gachas, they take like about 3 hours of your time. Oh man, and you have only like 5 hours of free time. Sometimes this is not enough, right? I'm like a streamer as well, so sometimes gets like lost as well. I need to plan, I need to stream. My streams are like minimum 3 hours, but I told you like my art progress is like 2 hours. I do like 2 characters, so it's gonna be 4 hours. When I have only 1 hour of my day left. No, what do I do, you know? I want more time. Or at least I need to be faster with drawing. You know, it's like this meme. If like managing your money, how you spend your money. Please help with my expenses. I'm poor. And there's like, okay, there's like $20 for like buying food. There's like the rent of like $400. You pay like for water, electricity like $100. And there's like 2k bucks on like gacha, and then there like $10 for like dog food, right? And then it's like, cut out the gacha. No. In the end, I don't cut on the gacha, but on all the other things. It's kind of a dilemma because can't still give on the gacha. There's some this is just like PG of anime girl you like pull. You can't give that easy. No. It doesn't really take me a lot of time. Only when you count accounts, but I don't do them all. I don't spend money Genshin anymore. I just wait for those 3 more gems. I mean, it's a good way. It's a good way. You save yourself time. And pain. And if you don't spend money, it's like easier to let go. Especially on those kind of moments. It was like a little bit hard for me to like let go of Azulane. But now that like this collab thing is there, so I can't go back anymore. It's gonna be really hard. I had to like resist when like those Dead Are Alive collabs came out, or like from like SSS Gridman. This girl, you know, Azulane like sells on those kind of things like skins, and like how hot the girls are looking like. And it's like, Ayame. I only play Blue Archive because of the chibi characters. Yeah, the chibi characters are cute. But the story there, actually, I stayed for the story in the end. The story is like wonderful. Speaking of Blue Archive, I did like a lot of fan art there as well, so you look like in my past streams I did like some Blue Archive fan arts. Not the streams, actually check my social media. It's like a little bit more ordered, I guess. And yeah. Hi. It's like this rabbit hole. Once you're in, you don't get out. PewDiePie, for example, I would like say he will not get out of the rabbit hole of like being an artist since he bought an art book. And it's like a good sign. Okay, it's gonna be a full body one. You cannot resist. I know how it feels when I play it the first time. Hi. I think it's the reason why I'm subscribed to you. Yeah? Is that so? Because of the Blue Archive stuff? Cool. I used to do like a lot of speed runs on like raids. I'm a little bit of a tryhard there. There was like one boss, Vina, that's like my favorite one. I wanted to like rank 1 there, but I choked. And be like, okay, I'm gonna stop doing those speedrun attempts until Bina's back. Bina's gonna be back in 2 weeks. That's cute, yeah. Bina's like the snake enemy, like this big snake that's like spawns in the desert. And Bina's like famous for being a punching bag, like up to insane. In Torment, he's actually like a really spectacle opponent. Like the hardest boss enemy, the hardest raid boss. And because he got like this glow up, Okay, you're my favorite one. Gonna respect that, and I like those. I really love those challenges. Yeah, not so many content creators from the archive. There are not many. Yeah, there are not many. And very few of them are actually really good on like what they do. I don't do like videos really. I do live streams. But those who do video, there are like few who do like really good. Some make it like a little bit of their commentary on like what they like about the game. Or like live 2D, maybe like PV. They do like some kind of art analytic there, or like messages, or like how they use this and that to like create effect, right? For me as an artist, like pretty interesting to like look at. But there are also like things like meta, right? What's like more common, or like this clickbait videos be like pull for this character, or you are like bricked, something like that. Or like the beginner tips, like 10 mistakes you should like avoid as a beginner. There are like so many clickbaits there, and you know, because of all this clickbait stuff, there are not a lot of good content creator, because it's not like stuff I already know, or they talk like BS, so you know. So yeah, there's not a lot. There's one I especially avoid, you know, like those kind of clickbait titles, but I'm not gonna mention the name. I don't wanna be like this guy, you know, who's like pointing at someone and be like, don't watch this one. No, no. But maybe you know. If you know, you know. If you have like something in mind. I'm not gonna say, confirm or deny it. Blue Archive is a wonderful game, actually. I have like some things I do not like there, but actually the positives outweigh the negatives, so whatever, you know? Okay, it's Ojou, so it's Oni girl. There's like horns. I'm gonna draw her not in the original design, but like one of 10 new ones. Not new ones, it's like one of the oldest actually. That's like those kind of designs where they don't wear their jacket properly. I kinda hate drawing those designs, but if I do it in simplified form, maybe there's like a way to make it easy enough. Yeah, regarding Blue Archive, the only things I like actually stream Blue Archive might be nowadays regarding the story, main story. And there's like something out, I'm gonna read it. But at some point this will like completely run out. Since in Japan server there's also like nothing going on with the main story. So all I have left is maybe like the event stories like left. And gacha. I love doing the gacha. But those can be pretty painful. Depending on like my luck. Or like how nice Aruna is on this day. Aruna-sama. The cute little AI girl. That does like the XD face before she slaps you with the envelope. And sometimes we scream while spamming like the crying emoji with the Engja. Correction! And yeah. It's like kind of the flow of those streams. But it's a pretty good game. For a mobile game, really good. Story-wise, not something I expected. There are like really few mobile games I actually enjoyed the story of. Really few. One was like a complete story game. That looks like a little bit pixel-like, pixel 3D. And had like something like a lot of plot twists and like time traveling there. And the other one was like something of a clicker game, like Cooking Mama. And you were like an old lady who's like running a restaurant, and you have like a lot of guests come in, like a lot of visitors, like guests, and some of them have like a story to tell, like have like some struggles, and you're like the old grandma listening to their worries. Game was like called Hungry Hearts. There's like a whole series in there. And the story in this game was like pretty interesting, and like not only it's like about one character but about multiple characters, and like it would like link up to everyone, so that you have like a kind of a character synergy they're working, that they would like interact with each other. It was like kind of wholesome to like read it. Japanese game, by the way, also. I don't know what it is like with those games like in the East, you know? Like how they don't think about like a cash grab, but actually like making something good. It's like really charming. It's like, you know, Cooking Mama kind of gameplay, but it's good, you know? I'm really impressed sometimes of like the East. Most of the times impressed. Of course, there are like good games in the West as well, you know, like the big AAA titles, but for mobile game, you know, they can't afford that. And instead they make like those scrappy cash, you know, arcade like games. They don't have much of a story going on. It's just like for entertainment. Or cash grab with like those annoying ads. I counted like a lot of those kind of games when I was like looking for like something. And I was like young, sometimes I didn't understand Twitter, so I got like scammed sometimes. I never lost money, but I lost time. Or lost from like watching too many ads. Like either they get the money via, you know, transaction or like you watching ads for them, you know? But yeah. I guess there's a reason why good things are limited. There can't be like a Blue Archive 2 really. There can't be like a Hungry Hearts 2. Similar to like when legends die, like Bruce Lee, there can't be a Bruce Lee 2. People look like a Jackie Chan, for example, and be like, can you do the same? No. But I can't be a Jackie Chan. And then yeah, those kind of stories get born. And new kind of entertainment, new kind of legends. So I kind of appreciate when like the East, you know, at least what I only like see from the East, that they try like something new on an approach. Like take risks. And if it's... And yeah, I'm brave enough to do that. I like some examples I'm not really like happy with like in the West. But I do like with old franchises. Yeah, I can see her ear maybe. Yeah. Actually, let me check her design. Yeah, she has her ear. Okay, I can draw that ear. Pretty slim. Okay. Twin tails are so cute in like anime style, or like with like drawn characters. There's something really cute about that. In real life, it's like kind of rare that this has like that is like cute for some reason. Where does it start? Around her eye? Yeah, no, above the eye. Okay. The tails are like beginning out here. Then during the end, it gets like a lot wilder. Gosh. I don't want to draw over the hands. I guess I'm gonna skipping here on line art as well. I don't want to do line arts. I'm just gonna use the sketch as like a clean one. There are like highlights on the end of the hair and those tips. So I'm gonna use this. Ah, Ojou. It's such a beautiful love. Nakiri. Unfortunately, you can't like capture sound on drawings, or like the visual kind of aspects. And play like with your creativity and like your vision, kind of what you see, and bring it onto, yeah, the screen. Actually, I might be able to finish that within 90 minutes, or like 100 minutes as well. Ah, you guy. I'm getting faster. Like, how do her shoes look like? Oh, it doesn't show here. It doesn't show in the thing I like copied. Okay, where's the reference? Ayame, Nakiri, Ayame. Ayame. Ki. Ayame. Wait, where? Is this one? Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, Kutsu wa doko? Kutsu wa doko? Ah. Looks like this. If I have ribbon, Yeah, at the end I'm gonna do it simplified, so I'm not gonna draw a lot of details. Okay. Okay, let's do it like that. I like this pose. Yeah, I do some mistakes here, like a little bit of balancing, but I need to do mistakes in order to improve. Okay. Okay, I think good enough. I could do a lot more, yeah. There are a lot of freaking details in her character design, like in VTuber character designs in general. It's like much more difficult like in Blue Archive, to be honest. The only thing with Blue Archive characters I have to worry is is regarding the halo, that I don't forget to draw that. This is the only thing I worry whenever I draw like Blue Archive characters. I do like the halo always at last. And because I do it like as the last thing, sometimes I forget about that. I realize it's mostly before I upload and be like, oh, I have to draw the halo. But it's not only my problem, it's a lot of other artists' problems as well. Ojou, kawaii. Dochi, dochi. Okay. Ah, man. I'm doing all those details. Gonna be pain. No, I'm not gonna do line art for that. I'm gonna make sure that this looks like clean enough that I can somehow like just put color over it. But I have to like put a lot of emphasis on the line weight. That's like the only thing I have to yeah, pay attention to. Line weight. There's something like that. Nando kana? How do I do this? Where does it start? Yappy. Not what I wanted. Okay, here. Okay, this. And then that. And then this. Okay. But somewhere needs to start. Not here. Like more center. On the center. Okay. There. And here. Like that. Yeah, it has to fall like that, in this direction. Like, it goes like downwards. It doesn't fly up. Naturally it doesn't fly up, but it would make it more balanced if I do it like that. Bounce this up, yeah. Yeah, I guess I need to like break some rules. Okay. Yeah, I guess, yeah, something like that. But I need to make sure that it looks clean enough. I try to like one-shot it. I think I can take this one as a basis. and do it like here. She has like ribbons that like keep it intact. Black ribbons. A little bit here on the side as well. Okay. Yeah, somehow like that. Okay. Yeah, Twin Tails characters have something charming about them. It's like why a lot of people like Hatsune Miku. Wow, we're already on Ojou? I came in very late. Yeah, you came very late. But also I was like pretty fast with Kobo. You see her, they're like laughing at you, snug and you know, you came too late, sucker. But in any case, hello Apples, welcome to the art stream. I'm doing Vtuber fan art of Ojou now, and I finished already Kobo, so yeah. But better late than never. Welcome, welcome. Ojou, aka Nakiri Ayame from Hololive 2nd Gen. Means in German like Fräulein or like little lady or something like that. Ojou summer. The reason why I like draw Kobo and Ojou here is that their birthday are like on this week. There was mine already today. There was Yago's yesterday. And for tomorrow it's gonna be Kobo, and then the day afterwards gonna be Ojou. So like Yago, me, and 2 other VTubers. Like back to back. I can't take a break really. So yeah, I can't like, of course I could like split it up, do like Kobo one day or John the other day, but I guess it works that I like do both of them one day. Kobo took like about 90 minutes or like less than 90 minutes. I was like pretty fast with her. Yatta, let's go. In Ojou's, this design of Ojou is like pretty fun to draw. I did draw her before, 2022, like but if an original one, like first costume, first outfit. But I was like curious about the streetwear, and I like Twin Tails actually. I've also done like Dakimakura of like Ojou, and this was like one where she has like the Twin Tails. I kind of like wanted to do that. Yeah, like I'm some guy. I'm like this kind of weep who has like a Dakimakura. I'm this kind of guy. I'm cringe. I'm free. Okay, now I need to make it a little bit cleaner. Clean out a little bit the dirty lines. I have like some charms, those dirty lines, but I can't keep them in like state. I don't want to keep it like this state. I could like do the line art. I don't want to. I'm giving my best to like make it like look cleaner, at the very least, so that I don't have too much of a problem when I do colors on those, or like it doesn't like destroy the overall impression of it. So far it looks like okay for me. I wonder if I can finish it really like within 3 hours. Like 3 hours are like my preferred maximum on whatever stream I do. I don't like to stream more than 3 hours most of the times. The coloring takes also a little bit of a while, to be honest. I need to be like satisfied here with the line weight, and then I will continue with coloring, the next step. Yeah, that's good enough. On this part, on the other parts, let's see. She wears like long sleeves. Also, at the same time, she doesn't wear her jacket properly. It reminds me of the Millennium Girls from Blue Archive. And girls from the Millennium Academy. Millennium Science School. For some reason, they have like the dress code, like majority of them, that they don't wear the jacket properly. And for people who do animations, live tweet animations, I know like from them, that they find it horrible to do that. Like, to understand the physics of that, how this works. And I guess maybe that's like one of the reasons. It could be like one of the reasons where I understand, oh, no Blue Archive Season 2, they don't want to adapt Volume 2 since, no, I don't want to draw this kind of fashion style. Yuzu is gonna be fine, that's for sure, but all the other girls, Yuka, Noah, Midori, Momoi, Arisu, Utaha, Kotori. It's gotta be a problem with them. The maids are gonna be fine. Yuzu's gonna be fine. Sensei's gonna be fine. But not all the other girls. But I'm not even sure if they will make a second season, because I saw like this first season, I was like, you know. But anime only was like a little bit confusing to like see. We had like weird ass translations. nobody picked it up. It got like no licensing, like no streaming service like picked it up. I can't even watch the show. There were like so many issues there at the beginning. Yeah, I guess this will be average 2 hours, I guess, with like Ojou. Kobo was like exception. I was like thinking maybe it's gonna be much harder because the hair of Kobo is like really special. Like it looks like waves, like ocean waves or like sea waves. Probably ocean waves, you know, like when that goes back and forth. Ebb and flow, yes, like this. It has like this kind of wild side with her hair. Like, yeah, water can be chaotic. Deep waters are deep. Man, I've taking more time with Ojou than Kobo. I think it's like with those character designs on VTubers. It's not necessarily the simplest design they like choose. Like the base design looks like good, but sometimes like those artists have like, okay, this one outfit looks like good. How can the next outfit top this that one? What's like the next step, you know? And yeah, they go like all out there. Kaguranana sensei did like a good job with Ayame-chan. He looks like pretty cute. And has drip, yeah. But for fan art, this is gonna be a pain. Sometimes. I had a little bit of like pain when I drew like Towa-sama. Like in her one streetwear. But at the same time, I had like fun. You know, like Rudo Sensei's design are like pretty nice. And I like the art of Rudo Sensei. I discovered her thanks to Towa-sama. And Towa-sama, you know, Towa-sama made it into anime. Like Mao 2099. Demon Lord 2099. Also like how it's the other title. And she's like the main reason why the main character decided to be like a live streamer. He's like very necessary for the plot. It's kind of interesting to show as well. And I think it's nice that Hololive is getting chosen to do like the songs for animes. Tokino Sora, for example, did like the opening song of My Wife Has No Emotions, and Kali did like the ending song of Suicide Squad Isekai. Like Go Getters, this one. There is this Vtuber Legend anime there, where there were like some Hololive references. A lot of Hololive references. A lot. And the future, like I think like around spring, there's gonna be a rom-com anime with like where Ibuki, Mio, and Ojou are singing the opening song as well. So I'm kinda looking forward to the future with like with VTubers and anime. There's also like this thing that Hololive is like making their own anime like around magical girls. Hololive witches. That idea is funny. Yeah. A lot of Hololive references. Tell me the name of those anime. Like this one anime is with this reference is like Vtuber Legends. Like it's like English name. The Japanese name is a lot longer. But they even like they not only do like reference on that, they have like a cover song of like Stella as well. The voice actor Sakura Ayane is like known for the roles of like Iroha, Iori from Blue Archive. He's like known as Iroha from Oregaire. He speaks like a lot of you know, those kind of famous roles as well. So yeah, maybe you're gonna recognize. She speaks like the main character of Vtuber Legends, the anime, and yeah, and as the character Kokorova something. She covered like Stella. Her character's like basically Yukihana Lami, you know, started like kind of like say-so and like pretty you know, silent, you know, but deep waters are still, and then after she actually like got like in this drunk mode, she started to pop off. It's like that. It's like basically the main character's Lami. But because of like there's a lot of drunk humor, it's like not my taste, I kinda have to like space out, but the light novel it's like based on, there's like a lot more references there, and the anime only covered like one volume, kind of, but it could like be more, to be honest. I watch a video of that, kind of, like what the references are like there in the anime. It's like super interesting. I'd like to watch that. But yeah, I couldn't like go longer than like three episodes. But they make a lot of like good references there. Like not only Hololive, but also like from you know, from like what's already known out there. But it's mostly like JP sphere, so if you're like not too deep in the rabbit hole, you won't like recognize majority of it. Unless you gonna watch a video where it's like it explains like some of those. It got me like randomly recommended, so that's like how I found out. Like the premise of Vtuber Legends is like that we have like this character who's like Yukihana Lami, like really say-so and really innocent, and they're like really well-mannered, you know, they speak like a princess, you know, because they're like this role. But at one time they like accidentally forgot to end the stream, and then they cracked a cold once and said all this kind of vulgar stuff while watching like the other genmates and be like, oh yeah, you know. And then this moment, you know, where she went like she broke her character and be like drinking alcohol and be like super drunk. You know, people clipped that, and then she got like super viral. And that's like basically in the anime, you know, like how one like you know, how one's life like changes overnight. And then yeah, when like the fun begins. One's like kind of interesting on paper, I must like say. But I couldn't like keep up with the humor. It was like not mine really, but the plot was interesting. Maybe you're gonna enjoy it more than me. Yeah, sounds funny. Picturing the scene in my head. Hmm. Guess I'm gonna put my emphasis on the finger, on the hand, regarding the line weight, a little bit on the eyes as well. Then I think I might be done, unless I see like more of the colors. I'm not the kind of artist who gets carried by the colors, but rather my line art. If it can like look good without the colors, then I'm like satisfied. It's like a little bit of the manga artist in me. Okay, I think like I will take that, then gonna color. This, yes, is empty. There's empty. Yeah, 2. Yeah, I need to do some corrections afterwards. Choose a darker background. And then erase wherever you don't need it. Making sure it's good for thumbnail usage if ever this case comes up. It's like really improbable, but gonna keep it to my sketch, to my muscle memory. Discipline. Now they actually like see it with this kind of base color. I see like where I can like fix the line weight a little bit more. Gonna take care of that first. Just minimalistic. Oh, I forgot one detail. Yabe. I can add it later on. No problem. Okay, I need some... Actually, I can take that, right? Yeah, can take that. What can I? It's like whitish, silverish hair. Yeah, it's like different color tone than this white here. Slightly different. If you're a little bit colorblind, you won't be able to see it. If you don't have like good eyes in that sense. But there's a little bit of a difference there. Just not that visible. Oh gosh, it looks so bad. It looks so bad at the first sight for me. Why is it white? But it's not white. It's like our tone of like white. Okay. Interesting. It looked for me like black, this color. That's darker red, let's see. Ah, I forgot. Ojou has like a little bit of fang. A fang. Need to emphasize on that as well. Like when I draw her mouth open. With her mouth open. How do I do this? Not like this. This. A little fang. Okay. I saved the world. I didn't forget that detail. Okay, I'm gonna add that. Some details are for it later. Only like one color layer I need to like add more. Yes. Oh gosh, there's so much detail. Ooh. Okay, I can do it. Take it like slowly. There's some things I forgot, or like didn't notice at first. Crap, this design has so many freaking layers. Oh gosh. Amazing. How much I like miss out on first sight. Those jackets, streetwear designs. And another leak. Holy crap. You mentioning all these details makes me want to search up the image now. I can never notice small things like that. Yeah. It's like when you look at it, you know, when you see them streaming, you don't need to notice that really at all. Especially because they're not full body on stream, normally. But when you're an artist and you draw a fan of them, the real horror begins. I saw like some person who like did like VTuber fan art on stream. He drew like Sui-chan. And they said something along the lines that Sui-chan is like hard to draw as well. And like it does all those patterns and stuff to include. It's like really time consuming and slows him down, but they want to make the character justice, you know? They want to make her justice. So they draw that. Even if it's like not their first time drawing that character, there's still pain somewhere along on the path. Like if you just like enjoy her, just like, you know, like a normal human being, like a mortal, like you don't have to worry about those pains, about those things. But if you can draw and you want to do fan art of those girls, yeah. Especially if it's like your favorite, I would like say. But actually there are like two sides on this camp. There are like two different kind of people regarding drawing their favorite. There's like this one guy who's like, yeah, I draw my favorite every day. No problem. When you look at their feet, you see that they mainly drew this one character. They're like a character specialist, so to say. But when there's other camp, they're like a little more afraid on like drawing their favorite. Oh no, what if I gonna draw her wrong? What if I don't make her justice? Oh no, what do I do? And you know, they're gonna be more afraid of like doing the first step. Instead, they're gonna move on to draw other characters, you know? I'm a little bit more in this camp who's like afraid. I'm scared. In that case, who's my favorite VTuber? At first it was Ina, by the way. At first was Ina. But so I didn't draw her a lot. Because I always felt like, nah, this ain't it, you know? This was like my kind of struggle there. At some point my fave was actually Ayame. Ayame-chan. Oh, she became a favorite, yeah. I mean, I watched her since the beginning, but I was like, I could like resonate more with her. Some people like told me that I might be like Ina, you know. They think about okay, which VTuber, if I gonna, you know, it's like about what VTuber could I compare you to, you know? For some people it was like, okay, you remind me of Mio, and then when it came to me, be like, oh, you remind me of Ina. Actually, you're like pretty comfy. Draw. I think like I could you have like those vibes for me, and yeah, I can like imagine that. But even though those are like things I like about Ina as well, like about her, I guess I like Ayame more. Can't really explain it. In the end, it's like, yeah. But I still like everyone from Myth, to be honest. They're like my favorite group. Maybe it's like because this is like the first English group I started with. Even though I started like much earlier before, they were like a thing. I was like watching Hololive Indonesia before that. They were like the actual MVPs. Of course we had like Hachama and Kyoko who were like speaking English. But Hololive Indonesia, you know, they had like Risu, they had like Muna, they had Iofi, who like built that niche, you know. This was like MVP. They were like MVP. Also like from Anamakia from Indonesia, the Niji group there. I think she was someone who brought her dad on stream, and on the synergy in there was like great. Not so much talked about nowadays, but it's like something I remember back in the days. I kind of like that. That even like commissioned an artist, you know, that she could like pull up the picture on screen whenever like the dad shows up on stream. It's like pretty charming when the family is like supporting, you know, the child like that. Pretty based. Nowadays, bring your dad on stream or like family is like pretty common. Like Narissa does it all the time. Bring like her siblings, her mom, her dad, you know, onto stream. But yeah, those were the times. Man, I feel really old when I talk about that, but just like something that happened 2022 and like 2019. Like around those times I like encountered that. Like not so far apart, but those few years, they feel like pretty long. What do I do regarding your shoes, Ayame? Those are like not the character sheet I borrowed it from. In that case, let me borrow it from here. Regarding the ribbon color. Gonna... Oopsala. Do it like here. Ribbon. I like drawing ribbons, by the way. It's pretty simple. But one thing I only like to see in girls' character design. Not like in boys. Ribbons. Unless it's femboy. Unless it's this approach, I never see it really. This would be my go-to too, if I ever draw like female characters. And I think like, okay, what kind of head decorations? I think like Toho. Give them something like a head decoration, something that stands out, or they will die. Okay, a ribbon. Simple. We can put it anywhere. Like at the back of the head, like used to like hold some twin tails, maybe like a ponytail, right? Or like side tail, pigtails. The possibilities are endless. It feels like endless. What you can use them for. Or even like what is like in Europe sometimes the case that, you know, like children, like girls, they would use it to like make themselves look bigger. So they would like make a big antenna on their head, like while, you know, told you something about like pigtails, side tails, right? But they make like a tail that's like pointing upwards, like antenna, like a big antenna, and then be like, I'm bigger than you, ha ha ha, you know, something like that. Making like a tower of the head. Okay, but actually regarding tower, there's like something like Star Wars, like, right? Like with Princess Leia, with those princess characters, you know, you can actually, if you have like long hairs, like instead of like making a tail that points like upwards, you can like take all your hair, make it like some triangle pointing upwards, and then yeah, it works like that as well. But it's gonna be so much pain to like prepare that, just to like, you know, make yourself taller, or like show that you are from high upbringing. That's good enough. I need to like add something on the line weight later on, but this is good enough. And there's a red belt, belto. Is also a belto, belto. I simplified a little bit here. There are like multiple of those white thingies there, but I only draw like one. Okay. Then there's like something yellow as well. Some splashes of yellow. There are like some logos, like something like graffiti kind of like insignia in there. I don't know, they call it insignia. Like something like a fingerprint, like a sign, you know? And there are like words imprinted like Ogre Punch and like Yo Da Yo. Like one of her catchphrases. Yo Da Yo. And then she would laugh after that, like a really cute laugh. Yo Da Yo. Her love is such a treasure. Really needed in this world. I wonder what will happen if everyone discovers her and her love. Can it bring world peace? This is gonna be nice to like, imagine. An idol is gonna save our world. It's gonna be reality, guys. It's really not far off from the future. Where idols are gonna, you know. Actually, it reminds me of the song that, not song, but like the music, the BGM Zin Sensei made, like the Toho God, the one who like created it all. There's like a BGM that's called Entrusting the World to Idols. And I think like, yeah, we really could like entrust the world to idols. A part of me thinks that, really. There's so many layers in this design, in this jacket. Just in the jacket alone. Ooh. Luckily, it's like kind of a position, like kind of a pose where I don't have to draw every single one of them. But I'm gonna draw it first, and then I'm gonna move on to the hair, and afterwards give it more, you know. This is all still base color, by the way. It's still all base color. I have to include more to make it like, give it more depth. But yeah, dosa. There's here 2 lines. There's like some red on those. Like even the inside, I think. There's some massive drip she's wearing. And there are like a lot of black stuff in there. Oh gosh. Holy crap. Layers over layers on great character design. The jackets are carrying it all. And then you, after all the work you put in, they just used the kind of version where they like jack it off and be like, Rick, why did I put all my work into those jackets if it's not getting used? But yeah. Jacket off version is like something the fans do like to see. You know, see a little more of skin for free. It's understandable. Even if it's like in drawn form. Somehow the neurons get activated when they see like some skin. You're so simple-minded. You're so simple. Okay. Here's a little bit of red on her horn. I forgot one detail on the hair. There's like this here. Not really sure what that is. Probably like it's not gonna hold anything. Doesn't have anything functional. It's just like decoration. But it says addition color in this case. Do I use a lighter tone? Yeah. Little darker pink. Yeah, I think like I don't need to outlines here. Okay. Okay, and then take this. And she has one highlight here, like one red strand. Like her hair's not completely white, by the way. There are like some layers. It makes like more interesting to look at. Like the ends are like reddish. I sometimes like that about the hairs of like VTuber designs when there's like more than one layer. It's like not only that one-dimensional thing. Maybe that's like why I find like Kobo's design also like kind of interesting. It's not because of the artist, but also like on those kind of decisions they make there. But yeah, doing fanart of VTuber. I guess Blue Archive designs were like easier in that case. They're like so to a decent degree hard, but like nothing compared to like VTuber designs from the newer generation. Well, second gen is like not one of the newest, but it had like some of the cleanest character designs out there. I felt like Aqua's one was like pretty good. I like Fantasy, so like Shion's one was like still working well. Like even like her base form, she has like a lot newer ones as well nowadays. But yeah, you know. It's like that with those. Okay. Now the base should be done. The base is done. Now I can like put in more emphasis on the other stuff. Like the dev color of the dev color. Actually, I forgot something. more detailed. Like here also like is red. Okay, now it makes more sense. Yeah, base color wise. There's so much you can like forget at first. Wow. There's so much you can forget. Sugoi. In the end, I'm like glad I did that full body thing. Full body's a little more pain, yeah. But I do not regret it. In the end, I made something that made me personally a little bit more happy. Let's go. Ojou daisuki. I love your love. Ojou no wara o suki desu. There's like some more on the shoes, but I think like I keep it simplistic. I don't want to draw more. I don't want to add more in there. Oh gosh. Okay, this is not... It's gonna be longer than 90 minutes with this one. Yeah, this is already more than 90 minutes with her. But I keep it under 2 hours, surprisingly. Can keep it under 2 hours with this one. Let's go. Anything that can save me a little more time is like a win for me. Can go to sleep earlier. Kawaii desho. Kawaii desho. Isn't that cute? Okay, no, line, wait. Okay. I'll use like something that should smudge the color, the red one. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Now, okay, yeah. This is the better choice. Yeah, okay, fantastic. Right. Then something. I'm gonna check. Yeah, I overshot a little bit. The red, and then with the thing that I used to deepen the color. Holy crap. This might be like the time where I use like the most amount of layers because of the jacket and like the hair. The only time I use like so many layers. Hey. Her eye color is red. And there's a little bit of purplish dabei in there. I'll play around a little bit. Color. Maybe. Then there's a little bit of warm color with orange. A little bit. And a little bit of purple. There are multi-layers on her. And then I'm gonna smudge the rod. Facing. And I think else I can do there. Using all those colors there. Create a little effect. On the other side it's gonna be more. Alright, I think I got it. Like pretty weak, the application unlike that, but it's somewhere there. Somewhere there. Okay. And also I don't have to forget about this one thing regarding shadows. Where there's light, there's shadow, right? I think I'm gonna keep it like in this pen thing here as well. Okay. Then there it is. Ojou. Dekimashita. I forgot to save until then. What happened if my stream would like die and all my effort would be gone? I like to live dangerously. But here it is. Dekimashita yo. There is Kobo, Kusokaki, who's like laughing at you. And then cute Ojou here, pointing at you. Yota yo. Any case, that's not a stream that's like slightly longer than 3 hours, but hey, I did in this amount of time two talents. Not bad, new record. Any case, thank you all for watching. And yeah, it's like the 12th December now, so almost birthday here. So that's about it. I'm on time. I'm gonna upload it later today, and like after I like slept probably, and then yeah, there's and that. So for all people who were like here, what gang if you're like at this point, also thank you, I love you. I gonna wish you all a nice rest of the day, evening, a good night, whatever time zone in the world you are. And with that I say bye bye.